Good day guys, my name is Joe from Crank Motorsport. Today we have a range of seats on display. I'm going to show you how our Superlow rails go together with our seats, as well as our standard bracket rail goes together with our seats. Let's get started. We categorize our seats into three different types. One is a reclinable bucket seat, steel frame, fiberglass back or carbon back. The other one is reclinable cushion seat, steel frame, foam being molded onto the seat. And the last one is the fixed back seats. I'm going to put our rails with the seats on each single one. We'll show you how it works. Okay, let's start with the reclinable bucket seat. What we have is Superlow rails. We lay down, you're going to have this bar here, the left rail, the lever, and the right hand rail, and all the bits and pieces. The tools you need is 6mm and a 5mm Allen key. You might need a 14mm spanner for this one, but now let's fold this one over and attach it under the seat. Okay, this is our Superlow rail. We've got the bridge bar, the left rail, lever, all the bolts and nuts, and the right hand rail. Tools you need, 6mm and the 5mm. And let's start putting it together. Okay, first thing you have to do is install the countersink bolts in there with the nuts on, the M8 countersink. This is where the seatbelt buckle is attached. Okay, and then you take out the nuts. And you line that hole with that hole there. Make sure you can see the hole for that sensing hole. Then pop it in and put a socket. Push the lever forward, slide it up. Do the same. This side's done. The other side, put the hole through there with the bolt through that hole. Now you do need a spacer there just to make it level to compensate on the other side. Drive it in. Two at the back. Put two, make sure both bolts are in there with the washers in between. Swing it over. Put the two bolts in, make sure the two washers get sandwiched between. Swing it over, carefully. And lastly, the lever bar, you can stretch it and compress it depending on the spacing you have between the rails. Pop it in. And it's done. This is the stud for this hole here, for R33 and 34. 32 and S13 is already got a stud here, but 34, 33 and S40 and 15, it's better to use the stud, easier to install. Now we're moving on to our reclinable cushion seats. Okay, same deal here. Make sure your straight bolts are in with the nuts in. First one, second one. With the nut being on the other side. Press the spacer. And the rest of the process is the same. Take out the nuts here and you put it on the rail. Slide it. Our seats, reclinable cushion seat, already comes with the screws. I've actually removed them. Nuts and the spacer. Swing it on the side, slide it up, bolt, nuts and washer, slowly, drive it in. And it's done. Okay, lastly, I'll fix back with the Superlow rail. This is our last, okay, this is the same as previous with the straight countersink bolt. The only difference is you gotta put the washer and the nut behind the bracket. So we use the spanner to hold the nuts in. And the rest of the process is exactly the same. You pull the nuts off and you attach the slides onto it. That's it guys, that's the end of our video. I hope you like it. Please subscribe, like, and see you next time.